Hey guys, and we're back. So we're gonna get a message out and see what's going on in the intro. G. The Emperor is in regret that he sacrificed his 2 of Cups. Now he finding out that I'm the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. He getting communication about a lover's contract being put to an end, a death, because he was giving and receiving with some type of new project, hoping that he would get a new project. So let's see what's going on. Ten Pentacles. So we got the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What's this 10 of Pentacles? Wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. A Knight of Wands, the Devil, and a King of Pentacles in the reverse with the Queen of Wands on the bottom. So a 10 of Pentacles, somebody's wealth. Somebody wanted my 10 of Pentacles, this Knight of Wands. He was the one in the devil energy trying to steal my shit. Him and this greedy ass King of Pentacles. Something was an illusion about this sibling and somebody mad. They not happy. A mature woman. They not happy that they chose this sibling over the Empress, over the 10 of Pentacles that they was trying to steal. Yeah, they not happy I won't be in a third party with them. So let's see. What's this wealth here? 10 of Pentacles. They did death magic for my 10 of Pentacles, like I said. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody, that's what they was invested in. That's what they put their work, labor, and efforts into. Getting this money. 10 of Pentacles. A mature woman. Who this mature woman? They was invested and the Empress getting left. What's the abandonment? Because they was jealous and envious. So they knew about this 10 of Pentacles that I had, and the fact that I was an Empress, they wanted people to abandon me because they was jealous and envious of who I was and what I had, and there's no surprise there. Knight of Wands, achievement. A Knight of Wands is the one that tried to achieve something for these people in the distant future, for another woman, a third party. They lied so that somebody would do a ritual to help them achieve something. When it came to an angel, a Cancer. Let's see what's up with this Cancer. A Cancer is mad at an Aries. That's the sister. A Scorpio spun an illusion, and they not happy. The Devil. Oh, no, wait. What's in the distant future? But it's Knight of Wands. A love offer. A Knight of Wands in the distant future. What's this love offer? A beauty spell. He gonna try and glamour some type of love offer. What's the love offer? In the distant future, a love offer is a part of somebody's destiny. It's a part of their fate for them to win. And that's what these people wanted to block. Who this Knight of Wands? This guy here, of course. Of course, right? A Ice King, shape-shifted Knight of Wands in the distant future. What's this love offer? So this love offer, this fake ass love offer that he gave me, he was supposed to get my destiny and he was supposed to win. But remember, the love spell never worked. It wasn't a love spell. I actually liked the fool, 5'11" on the clock. He was doing candle magic for me to be obsessed with him. The devil. He's the devil. He didn't know that I was an earth angel. He didn't know that he wouldn't be able to trap me. The devil. It was an illusion. What's the illusionist? Somebody is confused about the lies somebody told. Why they didn't tell them I was an earth angel? They scared. They're concerned. What's the confusion? What's the illusion? Yeah, like I said, they didn't tell him who I was. And that my spirit team would be rocking his shit. Spirit team, light team, spirit guides. They told him to move on from me. Or now he moving on from this high priestess. Who the high priestess? A soulmate. Who the high priestess? And that's a message of concern. Me. They told him to move on from me, his soulmate. And that's a message of concern. That I'm still achieving my goals. And that it's a message of concern that he tried to achieve this to somebody who was sent to him that was supposed to be his spirit guide. He wasn't expecting for me to be guarded. Because I listened to my guidance, this trickster, this charlatan is getting karma. This Ice King, King of Wands over here, this devil energy. What's the achievement? He can't balance something out because he's not a boss. I'm cracking up. He wasn't expecting to be under judgment. What's the achievement? He thought it was a high priestess. He thought he would be able to achieve by making me a lust monkey. That was the setup. That's how he was supposed to set me up. Nobody believe in his lies no more. Because he's a fraud. He didn't want people to know, or they didn't want him to know that I was genuine and authentic. What's the achievement in the lust? Yeah, he trusted that he would be able to make me a lust monkey. Remember, he didn't know that I was a star seed. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. Abundance. Abundance. They fighting. Now he finding out that I'm the abundance, that I'm the rising star, that I'm the high priestess, that I'm the spirit guide, earth angel. And he mad. He mad. Because I'm of high honor. And the only thing he had to do was be with me to get the things that he was trying to steal. A Sagittarius. Other woman is finding out that I'm protected. Now she want to be my friend. She attached to some ops. She don't want to go to jail. That's why she want to be my friend. This Sagittarius other woman, third party. She looking for protection. Or she finding out that I am. Or that I put up boundaries to somebody. What's the conflict? Exactly. They mad. He mad as fuck. Finding out who I am. He mad as fuck that I'm the high honor. Queen of Wands. Aquarius. I don't know who this girl is. Or this me. And this who I'm talking about. This backwards ass Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ice King, shapeshifting Aquarius. Or this could be somebody other woman. I don't know. Who this Aquarius? They was glamoring themselves. So it's this dirty ass shapeshifter. This old dirty bastard. Who this Aquarius? Like I said, the old dirty bastard. He finding out that I'm a Queen of Wands. And that I'm the abundance. And that I'm the high honor. And that I'm extraterrestrial. And that I'm a star seed. He was being a big fat fake phony. And that I'm a spirit guide, angel, high priestess, star seed, empress, all that. And these people paid him to leave me. And now he mad because he being exposed. For what he agreed to do. things is changing. He trying to adjust and adapt. Because he finding out that I'm not karmic. Wow. And he can't even heal the situation. He didn't know that I was a healer. He didn't know that I would heal. He trying to heal the situation so he can be a rich guy in the revert, in the upright. And it's a no. You will not be able to heal anything, not from over here. Your shape-shifting ass. Look, that's all he worried about. He just still steady trying to come up. He just still steady trying to be somebody. All my life I had to fight head ass. Who this rich guy? As if we already don't know. Of course. A twin flame that I'm not married to. Twin flame. Divine being, and he did death magic. His twin flame is divine, me, and he did death magic on me. He's an op. Commitment in the reverse. Yeah, no. We're not married. If I marry him, I'll lose all my protection, all my divinity. I would lose it. He just want to marry me for my protection. He just want to marry me so he can bask in the ambiance of my grace. Whole time he just trying to put me in a third party so that he can give me an attachment. He want me to see him as a friend. He want me to heal him, remember? What's the divinity? Real love. Exactly. So if I was to marry him in real life, not that fake ass marriage that he swear we married, if I was to marry him in real life, I would lose my divinity, I would lose my protection, because the relationship would not be real love. It wouldn't be genuine and authentic. Remember, he only want to marry me for money. Only marriages that are consecrated by God, only marriages that God acknowledges, is people who marry for love, not I married you because we got kids. I married you for money. I married you because we high school sweethearts, but you treat me shitty. Like, it has to be real love. That's the only marriages that God counts. People don't know that. They just out here getting married to people and be like standing in front of the whoever that is that do the marriage and through sickness and through health, and God didn't even tell you to marry that person. Exactly, because he backwards as fuck. And that's the truth about his dirty, magical, dusty ass. What's the protection over here? That's why I'm not getting no karma, because I'm protected. Me and my children and my new beginnings. Karma in the reverse. I ain't crazy. Who's sitting behind this video watching me and calling me crazy? If what I'm saying is so crazy, then click off. Whoever this Gemini is. A Gemini see me going through a transformation. That's how they know they can't bring me no endings. A Capricorn wasn't expecting to have legal issues. So like I said, what I said, that's how I ain't getting no karma. This raggedy ass family. What's up with this backwards ass family? They tried to take me out, and it's a no. And they hired this raggedy-ass leader to do it. Who this Alpha? I was supposed to be infatuated with him. Exactly. We already seen the rituals. Did we see love spells? We seen some type of rituals. What's that card? I was supposed to be infatuated with him. And my stability was supposed to be in reverse, and they covered it up. Or this person had their stability in reverse, or this backwards ass family, they little cult is in the reverse. A nice guy. What's this house in the reverse? Their stability is in the reverse. They infatuated with trying to flip my shit in the reverse so they won't go through endings, but it's too late. Their stability already in the reverse, and they already going through endings for fucking with this secret society, backwards ass, devil worshiping ass family. Endings in the reverse. They can't bring endings to something. Somebody is not a healer. I'm not going through endings. I'm moving into alignment. What's the healer in the reverse? Somebody didn't know that I was a healer. They didn't know that my stability they wouldn't be able to affect me. Exactly. He not a healer. He didn't know that I was a healer. Priest. Gift. What's the gift? He not happy at my gifts. He didn't know that I was a healer. He didn't know that I was an earth angel. He didn't know that I was a star seed. He didn't know that I was of high honor. He didn't know that I was the abundance. He didn't know that I was his soulmate before he decided to be deceptive and think that he was going to trick me. And I'm speaking straight facts. Somebody was doing chaos magic, a Virgo or for a Virgo, to put me in, make me struggle, and they wasn't able to abuse me because of who I believe in. That's why they wasn't able to control me. Somebody got an entity attachment and they in sorrow. Well, you get what you pay for. That's what I'm hearing. You get what you give. Considering what you wanted from me so that you can glow up. The fact that you going through it should not be that surprising, because this is the energy you put out. And you can't run from the energy that you put out. So, I guess that's that. He wanted this Ace of Pentacles. Exactly. He just want the money. That's it. From me. Somebody from my past. See my courage, my persistence. And they was being deceptive, trying to manipulate me for this 10 of cups. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. They was all in cahoots for a 2 of Cups, for a partnership, a Queen of Wands, a Knight of Cups. And they covered it up, or they hid it from me. And now the wheel is turning in my favor. They at the bottom and I'm on the top, because I got the 9 of Cups, wish come true, wish fulfillment. Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords. They knew that I would have the potential for a new beginning, growth, and new opportunities, and they all decided to betray me. Holding on too tight. A Lover. Four of Pentacles. Judgment. Death is communication about somebody. Death, that's their judgment. Somebody called judgment on me, and I'm talking about it. Somebody not happy that they can't get back in a relationship with me. That's what this backwards ass, they mad at this backwards ass family because they told them that I would come back. Now they scared, this backwards ass family. A Sagittarius. They scared about a Sagittarius money. Somebody in fear, a Sagittarius, about some money that's protected, that they can't get to because we not married. That was their bright idea. They not happy that I know. They concerned. They concerned about my access. That I know what they did, that I know what they doing, that I know what they planning. What's the communication over here? I'm talking about how all these people play mind games with me. Tried to, at least. Tried to trick me and confuse me. Eight of Wands. Yeah, period. I'm telling. Do you believe in magic? Story time now streaming. That's a message of concern. They mad as fuck. Message. That I ended up healing from this lust monkey that they sent to me or tried to give me. This entity attachment, exactly. They wanted to attach a lust entity to me, and I ended up healing. And that's a message of concern. And then you got nerve to be talking about it, how all these people collaborated. Yes, I'm telling. Thanks to my intuitive messages, telling how they wanted me in the 5 of Pentacles so that they can steal my 10 of Pentacles. I'm giving people foresight on what these people be putting their work into. All these people of my past that I used to hang out with. A Knight of Swords is leaving something behind. They tried to give me a lust monkey, but love always wins. That's why they wasn't able to control me. They was all in cahoots. Once again, we just seen the Three of Pentacles. They was obsessed with making me obsessed, trying to put me through destruction, and it's a no, because the love spells never worked. Wow. So we got the Empress. I'm the Empress. I'm the only one who didn't sell their soul. The Empress. Somebody is surprised at the fact that I'm the Empress. And these people wanted me to feel abandoned, isolated, and alone. Because I wouldn't be in a third party with somebody. So they start doing divination, a Gemini. Or I didn't know about a third party that was doing divination. This Gemini, she thought she was going to get some type of upgrade. A Capricorn, if she can bring me some type of legal issues. And it's given no. Her and this Cancer was working together. And this fake ass divine masculine. This cool guy. Or they being looked into by this authority figure for working together. Because they all sick. From this bright idea. Or they had a bright idea to make me sick. By this emotional manipulator. So that they can get access. They wish they never came for me. What's the surprise about the Empress? They didn't know that I was abundant. They finding this out right now. That I'm not conflicted. That they ain't going to be able to bring me no conflict. And that I'm always win no matter what. What's right now? Somebody holding on too tight. They want me to be obsessed. They obsessed. Empress, somebody surprised that I'm abundant, that I'm the rising star. They obsessed with being seen as a rising star. Rising star, divine feminine. I was never sending nobody the evil eye. Somebody was being a lust monkey. They was being promiscuous and they in remorse. A Sagittarius. They said that I was a lust monkey. And now people is finding out that I'm independent, intelligent, and fearless. And that these people was just invested in confusing people and lying to people. Spirit team rocking they shit. A rich guy. This twin flame. Ice King rocking his shit. I was never sending nobody the evil eye. That's why these people was under judgment. That's why I'm still winning. Because everything was a lie. Everything was an illusion. Just manipulating and confusing people on purpose. So that they can gain access to my success. 2255. What did I just say? So that they can gain access to my success. Because they wanted to win. Standing in my power and fearless. Judgment. Divination. Judgment. Somebody is under judgment for doing divination on the Empress. Somebody from my past. They under judgment for being in this devil energy. For being demonic, nefarious, and diabolical. And that's to be trusted. This witchy sister, she under judgment for trying to turn me into a devil like her. So that she can be seen as the Empress. They trusted that they would be able to cover up that they was in this devil energy towards me. This emotional manipulator. But he don't got access to me. Exactly. Only reason he want a union with me is to make me sick. Right. Too independent and too intelligent. Too fearless. Too unbothered. Holding on too tight, refusing to let go. These people are saving money. They experiencing scarcity. They trying to control stuff. The love spell's not working. They steady doing divination and the shit ain't working. And they still optimistic in this damn divination. Four of Pentacles. Sweet, compassionate, innocent. That's why nothing changed, because I'm innocent. Remember, I was never sending nobody the evil eye. It was a lie. It was an illusion. Four of Pentacles. Invested. holding on to an investment. This guy here. This old dirty bastard. This backwards emperor. No leader skills. Doesn't tell the truth. Don't take care of their kids. Don't care about nothing but money. Surprise. Why he? What's the surprise? Though that he backwards. And some people that was invested with him is finding out that he was the one holding on to me and why he was holding on to me. They finding out that he backwards in every aspect of the word. They watching and they trust what I'm saying. And that he tried to cover up who the real obsessed one here. And that he was the one lying. I'm actually a healer and I'm out of this world. Or they feel like it's out of this world that I healed from this lust monkey they tried to attach to me. Is game over with him ever being able to be back in a relationship with me. It's just a fuck no. And he losing it. He losing it. Because he can't get back in to complete the job. He's still trying to bind me. What this backwards ass nigga trusted? He trusted a rich guy? What's the trusted? Or he trusted that he would be one. Yeah, nobody believe in his lies no more. They trust what I'm saying about his backwards ass and they ain't fucking with him. Ace of Wands. Because of my new project, my urge to create, my willpower, my potential, my new opportunities, my growth, it got these people in danger. Abundance. They tried to put me in danger so that they can steal my abundance. My new idea, or they knew this about me. They knew that I'm inspirational, that I got willpower and desire. That's why they wanted me to be in danger when it comes to this abundance. They wish they never came for me. What's the abundance? Me. They wanted me in danger. They was trying to block me. That's why they wanted me in danger, so that they could block me. They was all in cahoots. What's the caution, warning, danger? I'm not karmic. They tried to put me. Remember, I wasn't making bad decisions on my own. So they figured that they would put me in fucked up situations to make me be karmic, because I'm not. So like I said, they knew these things about me. They knew about a new project, my willpower, my potential, and they wanted me to be in danger so that they can steal my abundance. But I'm not karmic. Who this rich girl? Still achieving my goals. They ain't stopped shit, but they own motion. They ain't stopped shit, but they own life. Divination. What's the divination? It's an achievement for me to do divination. Oh, this is what they was trying to block. Would put me in this retarded ass relationship with this old dirty bastard, because he was supposed to keep me low vibrational. I was supposed to be going crazy over him. Why is he cheating? Where is he at? And get off my path. They didn't want me to move into alignment. Remember, they didn't want me to make it to my destiny. They didn't want me to fulfill my prophecy. So they sent him in as a distraction. They was all in cahoots. Ace of Wands. Period. Me. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine gossip talk. They was talking shit about me, knowing damn well who I am. Talking shit about me. Heavy on the Divine Feminine. They was talking shit. I was saying that I was a lust monkey. Everything that they was doing, they was saying it was me doing it. They didn't know that I was of high honor, or trying to be seen, a clout chaser. Now they all fighting because I'm not conflicted. What's the conflict? Somebody is surprised. They don't got access. A third party is finding out that I'm not sick. A rich guy and this sibling is. What's the access in the reverse? Somebody is surprised. Oh, they finding out the sibling don't got access to this money. I do. It's mine. They finding out that this sibling is a big fat fake phony. She was acting like the spirit guide, like she was the angel sent to this guy, and he fell for it. What's the surprise? Like I said, this old dirty bastard is finding out that he picked the wrong one. and that he got legal issues for working with this backwards ass community, this secret society, devil worshiping, cult-like family. Abandonment. He was supposed to make me feel abandoned. What's the abandonment? He was supposed to leave me behind, or they wanted me to abandon God. Remember, they wanted me to abandon love. That's what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to do me so dirty. But yeah, God, my friend. Remember, it came out the other day that he my supports team. That's why these people couldn't abuse me. Because God got my back. That's why I'm not trapped. Because I'm genuine and authentic. Because love always wins. Because I chose God over money. Remember, if I would have married him, if I would have stayed with him, if I would have lowered my standards and accepted his weird behavior, then God would have forfeited my soul contract, what he promised to me, because he wouldn't have gave me what he promised to me with this dirty leech around me. He was doing candle magic, trying to hex my love life and my finances. He was supposed to abandon me, hex me, curse me. I was supposed to lose everything, go crazy, be sick, and then die. And these people was going to be living their best life. A child. What's this child? They were supposed to have a new beginning. This karmic masculine. I never... what's the child? A rich guy finding out that I'm not trapped, that I'm not into karmic masculines. He thought I was a Jezebel. He thought I had a kid by this guy. Karmic masculine in the reverse. Yeah, I'm not into karmic masculine. You gotta be a boss to pay the cost. The fuck? And this person is not a boss. He was just trying to bind himself to me with this kid. Jezebel.